Federal government restricts mobile phone users to 3 numbers. Oh, jeez. Here is another stupid story. Here is another stupid piece of news. Now I'm just going to be putting it right out there. This is an epically stupid regulation by the federal government of Nigeria. An epically stupid regulation. I mean, let's start from this. Let's just read through a little bit. Now, the federal government has limited the maximum numbers of SIM cards a single individual could register as his or her own to 3, to curb kidnapping and banditry. This was a directive issued by the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, to the Nigerian Communications Commission yesterday. Now, Panami, in a statement signed by his technical assistant in information technology, Femi Adeluyi, directed the NCC to revise the policy on SIM card registration and usage by blocking all the loopholes in the current policy. Now, basically, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to use this particular piece of policy to be able to curb kidnapping, banditry, all forms of criminal activities in the nation. Now, because of their failure to handle the security of the nation, what do? They are infringing on our own freedom, on the freedom of the citizens, for goodness sake. Now, you may not really understand what I'm saying, but I'm going to explain right now. Now, there is already an assumption that is behind this particular regulation. Now, it assumes that kidnappers usually register their SIMs with their own names. Now, kidnappers using multiple SIMs in order to carry out whatever they're doing, their illegal actions and acts, they use their real names. They're being so honest. I mean, that's the only way you're going to find this particular piece of regulation as being logical and sensible. You have to believe that they are being honest. Kidnappers will be honest. Criminals will be honest in registering SIMs that they know could be used to trace them. They'll be registering those SIMs with their real names. That's the only background knowledge, knowledge of a chicken that you would need to have to pass this sort of regulation. I mean, it's so annoying. Of course, kidnappers and other criminals are not going to register with their real names. I mean, people that really major into such things and registering SIMs to do such things are not going to use their real names. They just wouldn't. I mean, oh jeez. And if you really believe that they register with their names, then it means that you could actually trace them. You could actually trace them from the service providers, MTN, Glo, Airtel, whatever you want to call them. You can actually trace these people. Let them register 20 SIMs. If they are really registering the SIMs with their real names, it means you can actually trace them. Why do you have to infringe on the freedoms, on the freedom of regular, law-abiding Nigerians? It's very annoying. Now, there are some people that need multiple SIMs for business. They need multiple SIMs in order to be able to link up with their associates and people all around. Different business lines, different associations, and they don't want to mix things up. And they need different SIMs for those things. Legitimate reasons, not crooked reasons, as someone might be thinking. You don't have to impugn the motives of regular law-abiding Nigerians and then restricting our freedom. It's very, very bad. It's very, very reprehensible. I just hate it. So you believe kidnappers are being honest, and then you need to take it out on everybody. It's very annoying. Now, regular honest citizens are the ones suffering, like I said. Regular honest citizens are suffering. I mean, kidnappers are simply going to register with fake names anyways. So even though you've passed this crazy thing into, it's exactly not a law, but it's a policy. It's a policy of a government branch. I get it. Now, you've already initiated this particular crazy policy, criminals are going to get away with it. Criminals are going to have multiple names. It's very easy for you to do. All you need to do is to register with fake names. I mean, those things are not exactly watertight. Registering for a SIM is not watertight. You could register with fake names. Doesn't really exist. Nobody cares. Doesn't matter. You could do that. And criminals are simply going to do that anyways. So you complaining that criminals have 20 SIMs. They're still going to have 20 SIMs under this new policy. It's not going to change anything about the crime rate. It's only going to punish law-abiding Nigerians. It's a stupid policy. Oh jeez. Anyways, you get the point. This is the reason why we need a true federalist state. A true federalism. This is the reason. The federal government making decisions from above that impact the lives of people down here. They don't live with us. They stay all the way back there in Abuja, making and dictating everything towards the states. The states are completely emasculated. The states are completely powerless. The states are completely unable to do most of the things they're supposed to do within their own jurisdictions. It's a very terrible thing. It's a very terrible thing. And that's obviously one of the reasons why the stakes are so high when it comes to the federal elections, the senatorial seats, and more importantly, the presidency. Because there's so much power concentrated at the federal level that it means any group, any organization, any party that gets control of the presidency becomes all-powerful. You could literally do anything within the nation because the federal government is just so powerful. So it becomes very, very contentious. People are fighting for it. People are ready to kill each other for it. People are ready to plunge the nation into horrible situations because of it. Some people wouldn't have any compunction about plunging this nation into a state of civil war because of the presidency. And why? Because there's so much power in the presidency. Imagine this. If the presidency didn't have so much power, it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Anyway, that's just what I have to say. I mean, it's a stupid stuff. So you get the point. See you guys next time.